Oh, it's got Japanese voice acting. Hey kid, you okay? Buster Wolf. What happened? Can you hear me? I hear someone's voice. Oh, thank goodness you're awake. Are you okay? What's going on? Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember anything. I'm curious about something. Let's change settings real quick. Skip read text, display speed. Let's make it go fast. Voice playback. I can do that. I'm gonna keep it on. But I will decrease it to like half. I do want it on, but because it is in Japanese, I'll be reading it out. Yeah, that's probably fine. It looks like I can change it back to like Famicom music, which is it? Oh, that's no thanks. I'm gonna have it the new music, cause why not? Let's go. Here's hoping this sounds okay. Show controls. For skip. Okay. Alright. Let's see how that sounds. No, I don't. Who am I? When I woke up again, I found myself in a room with the man who had saved me. That was pretty rough. Hope you're feeling a little better. I'm Amachi. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, and thanks for saving me. I think I'm gonna turn it even down just a little bit lower. Now that one. It's like a nice solid 20. I did what anyone would have done. I live alone. Make yourself at home. Okay, so, where'd you find me? I passed by Unakami Cliff. You're out cold on the grass by the side of the street. Seems like you fell off from the cliff right into the bushes and landed on the grass. The other side was the sea. Not too many people pass by there, so you got lucky, kid. Yeah, I guess I did. Thank you so much. I just did what needed to be done. Do you remember anything yet? No, nothing. I see. Hey, don't sweat it. Sure you'll come across something that'll remind you of your past soon enough. By the way, you're in Osato City. Does that ring a bell at all? No, not really. Oh, cool. Talk about Amachi. I'm happy to help if you ever need me. Just come back anytime. That was quick. Seems like you fell from the cliff right into the bushes and landed on the grass. Oh, so this is just like... Okay, look, my body. My head is killing me. You think I injured it in the fall? I would think so. No wonder you can't remember anything. Hopefully going back there will help to jog your memory. Sure. I can travel now. Can't remember anything. Nothing at all. I think I'll head back to the cliff to check it out. You sure? Just take it easy out there. If you need anything at all, just let me know. I'm happy to help. Thank you very much, Mr. Amachi. I'll be going now. So, this is where Amachi found me. Cool, can I talk to the cliff? I hear the distant sound of the waves. Nah, just talk to myself. Alright. Oh, there's a boat out there. It's a boat. Seems close, but also far away. Depth perception is off. I know that feeling. Supposedly this place is called Unakami. I can look at the sky. I can look at how fucking slow this cursor is. This tree is withered. Looks like it's dying. Okay. Grass about 4 or 5 meters from the top of the cliff. And the grass. Thanks to the grass that cushioned my fall, I got away with only minor injuries. And the ground, probably nothing of interest, but whatever. Machi said he found me around here. Looks like I fell from the top of this cliff. It's a pretty desolate place. All I can hear are the waves. Huh? Did I hear something? This is where Machi found me and rescued me. Did I hear something? Huh. Can I look at the top of the cliff? Sky? No, I'm not allowed to. Ground. Patch of land, no grass. Huh. There's nothing to talk. Oh! Is that someone's voice? Oh, you're up there. Is that a girl yelling? Is she calling for me? It looks like that. Let's climb up the cliff. Try going over there. Oh, hey girl. Heck did you go? You just disappeared. I was so worried. You were worried about me? Do we know each other? Huh? What are you talking about? If you're joking, you better stop it right now. This game is really pretty. I'll say that up front. And it's not just because I'm looking at a girl, it's just the art in general so far has been really nice. Hey. So, what's your name? What kind of joke is this? I'm Ayumi Tachibana. We work together at Utsuki Detective Agency. Ayumi? Sorry, I just can't remember. What do you mean you can't remember? Well... What? You have amnesia? I thought that only happens in video games. You seem to know me, so maybe you can help remind me. Wow, okay, but before I do, tell me how you lost your memory. I don't know the details, I just woke up. You fell from there onto the grassy area and blacked out. Lucky it wasn't the other side. You'd have been done for. I never said that. All I said was I just woke up. How do you know? I never said that. Okay, just follow me to the office. Office? We'll talk there. So this is Utsuki Detective Agency. You really don't remember anything, huh? I'll just get you inside. Oh, I like that shelf. You got a bear, you got a doll, bunch of books, cassettes. This is Detective Utsuki's office, where we work. He's out on a business trip and won't be back for a while. Okay, so who is this Detective Utsuki? He's the head of the detective agency. You were his assistant. Huh, me? So weird. I don't remember that. It's how amnesia works, my man. You kind of don't remember things. I see. Okay. Let's have a chat. This is Detective Utsuki's office, where we work. He's out on a business trip. Just repeating information. I heard you met Detective Utsuki around the time you were in junior high. You met the detective in the town while searching for your long-lost parents. What? I was looking for my parents? I don't know all the details, but that's what I heard. In fact, you're still searching for them. Why were you at the cliff? You called and said you were going to meet someone there. I was waiting for you to call me back, but you never did. So I got worried. I was gonna meet up with someone. That's what you said, but you left this behind, so I was able to figure out where you were. What did I leave behind? A note. Well, of course. What is it? Myojin Village and Ayashiro. Alright. You wrote this before you left, right? Well, we've already got places of interest. If this is something I wrote, maybe it'll trigger a memory for me. Alright, head to Myojin Village. Wait, what's the point if you can't remember your own name? Surely there's nothing you can do, right? Why didn't you fucking tell me my name yet? Come on, think, try to remember. Okay. Famicom Detective Club, girl stands behind, check if... Oh, sure. Could not find it. 'Cause I haven't played it yet. Please enter your last name. Oh god, is there a canon name? I don't know. That's who I am. Wait, I remember now. John Ball Crusher. That's it. That's my name. Ayumi, I'm going to Myojin Village. Alright, just be careful. It's an awful name. A few hours later, I arrived at Myojin Station. The cliff I fell from is located between Myojin Village and Osato City, where Amachi's apartment is. Have I ever been here before? Call engage? Look, examine, remember... Have I been here before? I don't know, I was asking you again, but apparently no. I can just quit and give up? That's good. Excuse me. Yes? Can I help you? I just have a few questions. Do you have a minute? Oh god, the cicadas are so fucking loud. Sure. Now what you got, man? I don't know that name. Cool. Does the word Ayashiro mean anything to you? Ayashiro? You mean the Ayashiro family? Is he over there? A big mansion on the foot of Myojin mountain belongs to the Ayashiros. That's a big-ass mansion. Alright. Thanks, man. What's this village like? As you can tell, it's a quiet place. However, it is known in parts for its ancient traditions and strange legends. If you want to know more, I suggest talking to some of the villagers. Thanks, guy. What's there to know about the Ayashiro family? The Ayashiros ruled this land during the Sengoku period. Nowadays, they're known as one of Japan's richest families. Have I visited that place before? Well, you wouldn't know. That's kind of how amnesia works. Oh. It's just repeating what I just learned. Except not in yellow text and instead in white. Wait a sec, now that I think about it, you have visited this village before. Go on. I don't want to travel just yet. That's out of nowhere. You sure? Let's go. Thank you. Oh, no problem at all. Take care. Hopefully I go somewhere where the cicadas aren't blaring in my ears. The Ayashiro family. It must be the family I wrote down on the note. So this is the Ayashiro residence. Let's see if anyone's home and willing to talk. Oh, I'm just allowed in? I could just go in? Excuse me. Yes? Is he a butler? Certainly dresses the part. Oh, Sir Ball Crusher, where'd you go? I was worried about you. Ah. Please come in, come in. He seems to know me. So, tell me, what'd you find out? I'm sorry, but do I know you? Huh? Sir, what are you talking about? Well, you see, What? Memory loss! You mean you've forgotten about the investigation I requested? Do you even remember my name? Hell no. I just realized that the music is a lot louder than I thought it would be, so I'm gonna bump that up to 30. If I can. Oh, it's not allowing me. There we go. Hey man, what did you want? Sir Ball Crusher, listen to me carefully. You came here last week and accepted my request for an investigation. I asked you to look into the recent death of Kiku Ayashiro, the late head of this mansion. Please remember. What? The doctor deemed it to be heart failure, but I find that rather hard to accept. So, are you suggesting that someone... Well, I invited you to this mansion to get to the bottom of that very question. Who would have thought you of all people would lose their memory? Right, after I shared my suspicions, I believe you received a phone call from someone, Sir Ball Crusher. After the phone call, you rushed out, saying you might be able to obtain crucial information. Remember? What? About Kiku. Mistress Kiku was Ayashiro's corporation's chairwoman. Her heart was getting weak. 178 after all. She wrote a will, but the night she shared it with her family, she suddenly died in her bedroom. How convenient. Any of this ring a bell? Hell no. You were Sir Ball Crusher of Utsuki Detective Agency. I've commissioned you for an investigation. Telling me everything I already know? Nothing in particular. Right. That's right, I did accept the request here. I remember now. And you're Zenzo. Ah, you remember. So glad I took the risk and told you. What do you mean, took the risk? Important notes are saved in a notepad automatically. If you want to look at the notepad screen, press the D-pad during the game to display the menu screen. On the menu screen, select Look at Notepad and press the A button to view the investigation notes. Press the B button to return to the menu screen. Oh, I can't do it here. No. This isn't what I wanted. Oh, wait, no, it's not D-pad, it was plus. I can look at the notepad here. And it's everything I've learned so far. Can you tell me the contents of Miss Kiku's will? Well, only her relatives are present during the reading of the will, so I'm afraid not. Something tells me one of the relatives was not very happy about what was in that will. I see. Which relatives were present? That would be Mistress Kiku's two nephews, Kanji and Jiro, along with her niece, Kasuga. No children or grandchildren, but her nephews and niece seems a little odd. Documented in Notepad. Nothing particular. Alright, let's try and remember. I accepted a commission here, so I did visit this mansion. Nothing. Nothing. You got nothing for me now. Kiku's nephew. There she is. Well, I guess they would give me this picture because it's not like I'm gonna be... It's not like I'm gonna be meeting her. Heart failure. Alright. Oh, I like that. It's specifying where I got it from and what it actually is. Heart is weak due to her old age, but that's just his testimony. Which means there might even be some contradictions in this. Who knows? Oh, also, any names present, it gets highlighted? That's really fucking cool. So it says, like, Kiku's niece, and it highlights her. And from here, you can be like, oh, there's a connection to these two. Awesome. That's rad. Quit. Oh. There's more I can talk about? I feel there's something rather suspicious regarding Mistress Kiku's death. Okay, I figured that. Can I remember more? No, it's just more of the same. '78, wrote a will, then died. No, he wasn't present. Got it. Sir Kanji is the eldest of 3 siblings. He is the current CEO of Ayashiro Corporation. The youngest of the 3 is Sir Jiro. He is managing director of Ayashiro Corporation. And Lady Azusa, who married into the Kasuga family, is the middle child. Good to know. You are Sir Ballcrusher of Utsugi Detective Agency. I've commissioned you for an investigation, and don't you goddamn forget that name. Is that it? No. God damn it. It looks like I can only talk about things. Unless I have to advance by looking at all my notes. I have to actually do this and exhaust it. There we go. That's exhausted. Not that it... I feel like there's something suspicious. Already went over that. Weak heart. Wrote a will. Then died. Only the relatives. Speaking of the relatives, do they all live here? I have to keep... There's additional dialogue in this. Okay, good to know. No, they only gathered here on that fateful day. However, Lady Azusa says that she'll be staying here for a little while. She isn't home at the moment, though. More about them? I'd like to speak with them. Well, as I said, they're not around at the moment, but I would be happy to introduce you later. Yes, please do. And Sir Ballcrusher, I don't know if this will be of much help, but before you speak with the others, would you like to see Mistress Kiku's bedroom? Hell yeah! Okay, so that is really good to know in that just because I talked about it once doesn't mean that there isn't more dialogue. That there could always be more behind a single topic of discussion. I'll show you in. Please follow me. This is Mistress Kiku's bedroom. Mistress Kiku passed away on her bed in this room. Okay. I don't know much about Amachi. Is there anyone else who lives here, Mr. Zenzo? There's a housekeeper named Akane. It's just the two of us now. Akane was the first person to discover Mr. Skeeku's body. Akane was the first to discover it, huh? I'd love to talk to Miss Akane. Unfortunately, she's out at the moment. Everyone's out at the moment, of course they are. But I'm sure she'll return soon, when the game says you're allowed to. Akane was the person to discover Mr. Skeeku's body. Okay. Dr. Kamada was certain it was heart failure. Kamada? Looks like we'll be talking about Kamada. Talking to Kamada at some point. Who's Dr. Kamada? Clearly a doctor. Mr. Skeeku's a regular doctor. He's also the only doctor in his village. He runs Kamada Clinic, village hospital. I think that's the most I can get out of Zenzo for now. Sir Balkarsh, why don't you pay a visit to Dr. Kamada? Sure thing, I'll do that. I will in a second. I can just call him? It'd be too much to ask him to come here. I should visit the clinic myself. Good to know. I'm gonna look around. Where? You're kind of blocking the view behind you, my man. Let's look at your mustache. Ayashiro residence's butler is Zenzo. Alright, so already I'm seeing some shit over here. Book. Only one off the shelf. I wonder if she was reading it. Probably. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe she just threw it there because it's like, oh, it makes it look lived in more. Who knows? It appears to be a scroll with a mountain drawn on it. And over here, it's the outside. This yard is beautifully maintained. Oh, look at that. It was a fish. Sounded like something jumped out of the water. Maybe they have a koi pond. Yeah, can't you see the fish jumping out of it? It's right there. There it is. Beautiful. Alright. Enough here. Let's go to the clinic. Mr. Zenzo, can you tell me where the Kamada Clinic is? Understood. So this is Kamada Clinic. It's like a pretty old hospital. Oh, hello there. Yes, can I help you? Hi, yes, but I'm not a patient. I'm just here to speak to Dr. Kamada. Ah, why should you be the detective? Please, could we have some privacy? Of course, doctor. Alright, what you got, man? Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Kamada. It's nice to meet you. Likewise, my name is John from Utsugi Detective Agency. I'm conducting an investigation on behalf of Mr. Zenzo. You're not gonna say your full name? What's the point if you're not gonna say your full name? How else do they know? I received a call from the Ayashiro family's butler. He said you had something you wanted to ask me. Yes. Many things, in fact. I'm gonna ask you something, just to confirm. Miss Kiku's cause of death was heart failure, correct? Right? Exactly, heart failure. Unless you were bribed to say otherwise. Having said that, though, I didn't think her heart was in such a bad condition that it would give out so suddenly. Well, considering the timing, I don't blame the butler for having his suspicions. And certainly those suspicions probably are going to be founded to be good suspicions to have. Do you know anything about her will? No, just her physician, nothing more. Can you imagine passing away on the very night of announcing your will? Uncanny. I don't know what Zenzo told you, but he's overreacting. Miss Kiku passed away due to magical complications. I don't trust you. Or believe you. I'm gonna take? What? Take the map. Mine now, bit. Oh. I can't just take it. Call the nurse. She's busy, now's not the time. Aw. Why not? I can't remember. Can I look at the map? If I can't take it, can I at least look at it? Oh, okay. And now don't touch that. No, I don't want to. It's a picture of a skeleton. It's just an X-ray image, silly. So, a skeleton. So I was right. Can't have you snooping around. These are private clinical records of my patients. Fuck you. I'm detecting here. Yeah, sometimes I get emergency patients. That's why I have a phone here. Many medicines lined up here. I'd better not touch them. Drink them all. How else do we display your dominance? Is this his planner? Must be a busy man. And, not much else, aside from talking. Can I take a nap? Can I don't think I could take this. No, you could take a nap. Can I take Kamada? I shouldn't. Ah, you're no fun. Speaking of the Ayashiro family, Azusa Kasuga has a sore throat and is actually here right now. Ooh, good. Kiku's niece. I better talk to her. Okay, where is she? Where's she at? Where are you? May I speak with Azusa Kasuga? No need for my permission. Ask her. I'm Azusa Kasuga. Nice to meet you. I'm John from Utsuki Detective Agency. I'd just like to ask... Ah, so you're the detective that Zenzo hired. Sure. You know what you got? Did you notice anything suspicious surrounding the Ayashiro residence recently? It's not like I live there, so I wouldn't know. Big Brother and Jiro came out to hear the will. The night the will was announced, the three of us stayed at the mansion. This doesn't happen every day. So everyone was at the mansion on the night of Miss Kiku passed away. What's your problem? Even insinuating that one of us did something wrong? You have to be kidding me. Well, it depends. Did someone get screwed over on something? Would you describe your family as ambitious? My aunt, she was the head of the family and the chairwoman of our corporation, but now she's in the grave. Timing was a little odd. I mean, she died the very night that she announced her will. Which, of course, I would be suspicious of. I'd like to ask you about the contents of the will. You want me to tell you what was written in the will? I'll pass. Why don't you ask my brothers? Why? Why you gotta be like that? It sounds like you're not very happy about it. Stop making me talk so much. I have a sore Oh, that's why. I guess you could say it's because you have a sore throat. I have a sore throat. I don't care who you are. I don't have time for this. Azusa has a bit of sore throat. It's not serious, but try to keep the conversation short, just in case. Ah, that's right. Miss Kiku was buried nearby Kagura Temple. Thanks for the tip. How'd you get that sore throat, huh? Was it from murder? I don't know. Who knows? I appreciate your cooperation, Dr. Kamada, Miss Azusa. I think I'll be off now. Counting on you, young detective. Thanks, guy. Oh, look at him playing with the ball. So this is Kagura Temple. It's so quiet here. Alright, so I can look open like a grave? Can I remember the graves? I can just see ellipses at the grave. Got it. Open the grave. Fuck it. Let's be an asshole about this. This is where Kiki was buried, the Ayashiro family's gravesite. Hey, you don't mess around by the graves. Sorry. Not my intention. You're not from here, are you? You weren't one of the idiots coming to explore the legend, huh? Well, I apologize for yelling at you. Legend? Care to explain? I'm Genshin, the chief priest here. Nice to meet you. I'm John from Uzuki Detective Agency. You never say your last name. The fuck is wrong with you? I'd just like to ask. What? A detective? What business does a detective have in a village like this? Well... Ah, the butler with the Ayashiro family. I understand his doubts, but that's absurd. Even the doctor confirmed her cause of death. Could have been poison. Even so, would you mind telling me what you know? Undetectable poison that causes heart failure. Very well then. Either that or they just reached into their chest and just squeezed the heart. And then sewed it back up. Did you notice anything odd about Miss Kiku's body? Nah, not really. Miss Kiku was resting in peace. Okay. Can you tell me more about the legend you mentioned? It's a rather disturbing story that has been circulating among the villagers for generations. It's said that when the head of the Ayashiro family dies in vain, they will resurrect from the grave and murder anyone they have a grudge against. Okay, I believe this is due to the village's custom of burying the dead instead of cremating them. You're saying Miss Kiku's body is still... Of course, she's buried right here, body intact. Also, the Ayashiro family has another story from the Sengoku period that's said to be the origin of the legend, but probably isn't something I should share with an outsider. Tell me it! Did you notice anything unusual about Miss Kiku before she died? No, I don't think so. Miss Kiku was always so kind to me. We used to just talk and talk. Terrible loss. More about the legend, please. Legend about the Ayashiro family, please. I'd like to hear it. Fine. During the Sengoku period, the Ayashiro family ruled this land as feudal lords. One day, they lost a battle, and those who managed to survive held at a fort at Myoji Mountain. The enemy's lord, in order to make an example out of them, dug up the Ayashiro's ancestral graves one by one. After a long and gruesome final battle, Lord Ayashiro was executed, but he left a curse in his wake. When the war ended, the enemy's lord visited the village, only to die a mysterious death. Some say he went mad from the curse. Others say Lord Ayashiro rose from the grave and beheaded him. Oh, how nice! This is the story that has been passed down through generations and has now become a legend. Ellipses. But at the time of the day, it's all folklore. At the end of the day. I can read. It's all folklore. Miss Kiku's resting peacefully here. I'm sure of it. You think you've heard enough? It's pretty much all I can offer. Yes, think so. Thanks for sharing. So I can either go to Myojin Station or Ayashiro Residence. I'm gonna go back to the residence. Maybe someone's gone back there. Excuse me, Mr. Genshin. We can talk again soon. Later. Ah, Sir Ball Crusher, welcome back. Hey, oh, I don't want to travel yet. You got... Oh, you still don't know, right. Oh, I can talk about the legend! I can ask about that. What do you know about the legend? Seems like the villagers are gossiping as usual. That's it? You're not gonna give more? At the end of the day, it's nothing more than a legend. The village still has a lot of ancient folklore. That's it? That's all? God damn it. Nothing outside of what I've told you already. Fuck. Can I look over here? I can't see beyond that hallway. No, I'm not allowed. This huge Western-style mansion. Chandelier in the center is gorgeous. That looks like the perfect tool for murder. Drop it on their head. It's a fancy chandelier. So fancy. Gotta go upstairs. It leads to the second floor, but I shouldn't just roam around. Why the fuck not? I'm detecting. Okay, so it doesn't look like I could do much here then. Unless I can. Or maybe there's a guy there. Back at the station, but... Yeah, how about the guy right there? What you got, guy? What do you want? Hey man. You keep telling me about the Ayashiro family. If you live in this village, you can barely dodge the topic, but you never hear anything good about them. They're all scum, aren't they? He died a while back, but I heard Miss Kiku's husband was involved in some shady business. Wouldn't you be surprised if there were grudges against him? I heard an entire family died by suicide because of him. God damn. Family died by suicide because of Kiku's late husband? Sounds rough. About the legend of this village. Hang on a sec. I would stay away from them if I were you. Miss Kiku might rise from the grave and come after you. Fuck her up. Think I won't beat the shit out of a skeleton? Bet you anything Miss Kiku was murdered. I bet she's gonna come back from the grave. Better be careful, kid. Hell no. Beat the shit out of her, she does. Yeah, just repeating. That probably a Yakuza man. And telling me, hey, she might rise from the grave. Alright. Nothing important. Can I remember you? I have to talk to the housekeeper back at the mansion. Akane, was it? I wonder if she's back. If she's out somewhere, maybe the station clerk has seen her. Oh. She was always so cheerful. Maybe since Miss Kiku passed, she's been terribly depressed. If I were her, I'd move out of that house right away. Who knows what could happen to her? Probably murder. Damn it. Call. The clerk. Time to talk to you now. Yeah, you can help me. Help me by talking. What do you know about the legend? I know. The legend really freaks people out. That's it? That's all you got? Have you seen Akane? A bunch of people seem to be harassing her about the old legend and whatnot. People are always gossiping about the Ayashiro family. Don't they ever get tired of all the creepy tales? Hell no, the creepy tales are the creepiness is the excitement. Just passed by a moment ago, she was headed back to the Ayashiro residence. Good to know. Time to go back. I can't tell if that was the same image or if it was drawn a bit later. Welcome back, Akane's return. Where's she at? I think Akane's in Mistress Kiku's bedroom. What, sniffing her clothes? What else do you do in a bedroom? I don't know. Sir Ballcrusher, this is Akane. Hello, I'm Akane, the housekeeper. Nice to meet you. John from Utsugi Detective Agency. I'd just like to ask... Yes. But I don't know if I can be of any use. You tell me. What do you know? I know it isn't easy, but can you try and tell me about the night you found Miss Kiku's body? Well, I suppose so. That day, the mistress hadn't left her room. I came to check on her, but by then she had already... It was the day she announced her will. Dr. Kamada said that she died of heart failure shortly after falling asleep. If only I noticed. I don't think it's something you should feel guilty about. But... Ellipses. Tell me about yourself. If only I noticed. You notice yourself? Well, have you tried a mirror? As you know, he's the butler of this mansion. I figured that one out. I was hoping you can maybe tell me more, you know, being co-workers and all. Maybe you got some dirt on him. Come to think of it, when everyone had gathered in the living room, I saw Akira. I saw Sir Akira out in the yard. Sir Akira? Who dat? I tried to say hello, but I startled him, and he walked off. I wonder what he's doing. Was that like an animal body? What was that? Zenzo told me that he, Kanji, Jiro, Azusa, and Akane were the only people in the mansion at that time. Suspicious shit right there. I'm sorry, who's Akira? Oh, he's Sir Kanji's son. He goes in and out of this room from time to time. What is he doing coming in and out of this room? It's fucking creepy. Yeah, okay, you told me that. Yep, you saw him out in the yard. Just going through the dialogue once more. Maybe she got something new, and then I'll call over the butler. Nope. Nothing new, it seems like. Yep. Alright. New person. Person number 2. How can I help you? Not by that. By talking about Akira. Did Akira visit that day too? Huh. Yes. Was Sir Akira visiting that day? I'll remember. I thought I was the amnesiac here. Here goes the phone. I'll be right back. I was supposed to be the goddamn amnesiac. Get the fuck back here. It's on the phone. God damn it. Alright, Akane. May I help you? Yeah, do you have anything new for me? Probably not. I'm gonna look and examine. Can I remember? Nothing. My brain don't work. Hello. Seems very disturbed. I would be too if I saw a dead body recently. Photo. Several old monochrome photos on the shelf. Not allowed to look at them up close because that would require drawing new art. And art is expensive. What the hell is that? It's blood. Oh, it's burnt. Oh. Sorry for leaving mid-conversation, Sir Ball Crusher. I was on the phone with Miss Ayumi. She asked for you to return to the office at once. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Zenzo. I'm not done here. There's a burn mark. Oh, there you go. I noticed the tatami mat was burned. Do you know why it hasn't been repaired? Huh? Is it? I wonder when that happened. I didn't notice until now. Oh. Can I ask for Akane? Can you tell me of burn mark? What do you know about burning? Burning. Oh. Akane? Does she have a fire phobia? What's the matter? You look distressed. Okay then, cool, I'll leave you here. You be disturbed, I'll be elsewhere. Let's go meet back up with Ayumi. Mr. Zenzo, I think I'm gonna call it a day. That's so. Maybe I'm just paranoid. But I hope you can get to the bottom of this soon. Thanks, man. Hey there. Hey, did you figure out anything at Myojin's village? I was curious, so I called to check in. Huh, is that why you called? What do you mean, oh? You went missing once already. Of course I'd worry. She's got a point. You're right. Sorry, Ayumi. Thank you. So, tell me. I want to take a look at all the facts so far and come up with a hypothesis. Can you help me? Yes, of course. Alright, let's speculate. Decided to investigate the death of Ayashiro Corporation's chairwoman, Kiku Ayashiro. And while you were at it, you were involved in an accident that caused you to lose your memory. A client was the butler of the Ayashiro family, questioned the nature of Kiku's sudden death. Kiku died on the same day she announced her will. I can understand why the butler was suspicious. People present were Kiku's nephews and niece, Kanji and Jiro Ayashiro, and Azusa Kasuga. Kanji's son, Akira Ayashiro, supposedly visited that day too, but was this mere coincidence? Probably isn't. Apparently the cause of Kiku's death was heart failure. Kinda doubt that, but her death does seem a little out of the blue. I'm sure the will contained the details of her assets and who inherits them. We need to see that will. Not to investigate the Ayashiro Corporation. I'll take care of that. John, you should go back to the Ayashiro family's home and see what you can uncover there. Thanks, Ayumi. I may not have all my memories back, but I'll do my best. But it's getting late. Let's get some rest and start bright and early tomorrow. She's right. Totally beat. Should take it easy for the rest of the night and prepare for tomorrow. Hey, it's the next day, it looks like. That was fast. Morning. Starting my investigation on Ayashiro Corporation first thing. Roger that. I had the Myojin village right away. Contents of the will, Akira, so much to investigate. Start by talking to Ayashiro's about Akira and the will. Sounds good. Just be careful, okay? Better not fall off a cliff again. You don't tell me what to do. Jump off cliffs all I want.